Thank you, Vivian. The world they created is empty. It doesn't have anything that restricts the agents in their movements. The agents, when they go near one wall, they come out on the other end, so they can move through. The agents will also leave a trace on the background, so we can more clearly see the emergent patterns they create. The agents themselves, there's only one type of agent, and when one of these agents come near another one, they become attracted to each other. When agents bump into each other, they warm up and they go from blue to white when they increase in heat. And optionally, if an agent becomes too hot, it will reject all the agents near it and form some sort of explosion. I'm here with Vincent van Reden. He's the head of the experimenting department of the Galaxy simulation. So, tell me, Vincent, did you get any interesting or surprising results from your simulation?
Yes, Thomas. We experimented with two variables. First is the gravity. This is the attractiveness of the agents. You have them in certain stages. It's low, medium, high and very high. First of all, the low gravity. We expected with the low gravity that the agents wouldn't respond to each other, but the test cases show that it gives a nice stripe pattern. With the medium, we expected that the agents would respond to each other like this, so they come near each other and they are attracted to each other, so they circle around each other and eventually get stuck and move further. However, the test cases show that you also get nice other patterns. You get nice helix forms, also circles with agents chasing each other, and further you get really nice flowers. The next stage is the high stage. We expected the agents just to bump in each other and move on together. What actually happens is that you get nice square patterns, also square spirals that appear.
What about the extra high gravity?
We didn't expect anything to happen after the stage of getting stuck, but there are some funny things that happen. Agents go and wiggle on their own, and they don't need the reaction of other agents.
You also experimented with range. Could you tell me something about that?
Yes. Before we experimented with this range, we expected that with increasing range, the agents would more respond to each other. When we look at the test cases, we see this also happening. With a higher range, we see more curves here, and in the end, with a very high range, we see that there are here strange curves.
Okay. Yeah. So, Vincent, in your final design, you also included some explosions. What about those?
Well, they're still in the final design, but in the test cases, we didn't include them because they're likely to interrupt the stable patterns, which were very interesting. But in final design, they give very nice images.
And then, are there any other interesting outcomes of the program?
Yes, we have experimented very much, also with the agent size and stuff, transparency. You get nice smoke effects when you make agents transparent. You get fungus-like when you make really small agents, but we also had really nice other patterns and images.
Well, Vivian, as we can see, the program does show many interesting patterns, and they all come completely from the agents' interactions, and hardly any of them were predicted beforehand. So I think we can conclude that this program does show many good examples of emerging behavior.